Close your eyes for a moment and journey within. What is it that your heart desires? That dream, that vision, that yearning, it is not random. It is a call from the depths of your being, urging you to claim what is already yours in the unseen realm. You see, imagination is not a fleeting fantasy. It is the gateway to reality. Everything you behold in the world began as a thought, a vision held with unwavering faith. Your role is not to question how, but to boldly imagine what. Imagination is the starting point of all creation. It is not just a fleeting daydream or idle fantasy, but the very foundation upon which reality is built. Everything you see around you in the physical world, every object, every building, every person, every achievement began in someone's mind as a vision, a thought, an idea. This vision, however, is not a random occurrence. It is a reflection of what is possible for you. And if you have it in your mind, it is already a part of your potential reality. The key to unlocking this potential lies in understanding that your imagination is not merely for entertainment or escape, but for creation. Your mind has the ability to shape the world around you. It is the most powerful tool you possess. But to access this power fully, you must understand that it is not about wishing for something to happen or hoping that the circumstances of life will change in your favor. It is about intentionally focusing your mind and your energy on a clear vision and a strong belief that what you desire is already real. When you imagine something, you are not merely fantasizing about it. You are stepping into the experience of it, even if it only exists in your mind. This is the first and most essential step to make the unseen seen, to feel the reality of it before it manifests physically. When you truly engage your imagination, you begin to enter a state where you can almost touch, hear, and experience your desires as though it were happening right now. The more vivid and real this experience becomes in your mind, the more your subconscious mind begins to accept it as a reality. But it is not enough to simply imagine. You must do so with intent, with purpose. Imagine what you want not as a possibility, but as an already existing reality. The moment you begin to feel the emotions associated with having your desire in your life, you are aligning your internal world with your external one. This feeling is the bridge between the mind and the world around you. It is the missing link that turns a thought into reality. Imagination is not confined by the physical world and its limitations. When you imagine, you are tapping into a realm that transcends the boundaries of time and space. It is a dimension where anything is possible. What you may think of as impossible, unattainable, or unrealistic is merely a limitation placed by the logical mind. The world that exists beyond these limitations is the realm of infinite possibility, where nothing is too far-fetched, too outrageous, or too impossible to manifest. If you can hold a vision of something in your mind with clarity and belief, then you are already laying the groundwork for its materialization. The first step is simply to imagine what you desire clearly and vividly. Then begin to feel the reality of it. Do not worry about how it will come to be, or when or where. Let go of the need for logical answers. Your imagination, when paired with unwavering faith, will lead you to your goal in ways that you could never have predicted. This is where many people falter. They allow doubt to creep in, wondering how such a thing could ever happen, questioning their worthiness or their ability to achieve it. But you must let go of such doubts. The power to create lies not in your ability to understand how it will happen, but in your willingness to believe that it will. You are the creator of your reality, and the world bends to the will of your imagination when it is charged with belief. It's important to remember that this process is not a one-time effort. Imagination is a constant practice, an ongoing exercise in shaping your world. The more you cultivate your ability to vividly imagine what you desire, the more natural it will feel to step into that reality. This is not about visualizing for a moment and then waiting for it to happen. It's about living in the experience of your desire, embodying it, becoming it, until there is no separation between you and your vision. In this state, there is no how or when, because everything has already happened. It is already real. So begin today. Start by imagining what you want with all the detail and clarity you can summon. Feel the emotions that come with it: joy, peace, satisfaction, or gratitude. Then let that feeling fill your entire being. The moment you do this, you will have taken the first step toward manifesting the impossible. For the impossible is simply a manifestation waiting to occur. Your imagination is the key that unlocks the door to your desired reality. The moment you step through, the world will transform before your very eyes. Feeling is the secret. It is not enough to simply imagine what you desire or visualize the outcome you seek. The true power lies in your ability to feel the reality of your desires as though they have already come to fruition. Imagination without feeling is like a ship without a sail. It may drift, but it will never reach its destination. The feeling is the force that propels your vision forward, turning it from an abstract idea into a tangible reality. When you imagine, you are engaging your mind in a creative process. but it is the emotional charge behind that thought that brings it to life. Feeling is what gives your imagination substance. It's the magnetic energy that aligns you with the frequency of your desire. Thoughts without feeling are like seeds planted in barren soil. They may sprout, but they will not grow. But when you add the rich soil of emotion, the seeds take root and begin to grow, expanding into the reality you have envisioned. The feeling you embody is the language of the subconscious mind. Your subconscious does not respond to logic, reasoning, or facts, it responds to the emotional energy you project. When you feel the emotions that would accompany the fulfillment of your desire, whether it be joy, peace, excitement, or gratitude, you are impressing upon your subconscious mind the belief that this is already your reality. The subconscious mind, in turn, begins to work tirelessly behind the scenes, aligning your outer world with the inner world you have created. The law of attraction operates not just on thoughts, but on the intensity of the feelings that accompany those thoughts. If you want to manifest something into your life, you must embody the feeling of already having it. This is where many people struggle. They may visualize their desire, but remain detached from the feeling of actually possessing it. They might imagine themselves as wealthy, for example, but still feel anxious about money. Or they might dream of being in a fulfilling relationship, but feel loneliness deep down. This discrepancy between what they imagine and what they feel prevents the manifestation from taking place. The key is to align both the thought and the feeling, allowing them to merge into one cohesive experience. This alignment is not a one-time exercise. It is a way of life. Each time you focus on your desire, you must immerse yourself in the emotions of having it right now. You must ask yourself, how would I feel if this were my reality? And then allow those feelings to wash over you. Don't simply intellectualize the process, feel it with every fiber of your being. The more intensely you feel the emotions associated with your desire, the more quickly it will manifest. One of the most powerful aspects of feeling is that it is not bound by time or space. You do not need to wait for the physical manifestation to begin experiencing the emotions of having it. In fact, the opposite is true. You must feel it now in order to bring it into being. Your feelings are the bridge between your inner and outer worlds. When you feel as though your desire is already real, your outer world has no choice but to reflect that belief. This is where many people get caught in the trap of waiting. They think that once their desire is manifested in the physical world, they will feel the joy, the satisfaction, or the gratitude they have been seeking. But the truth is that the feeling must precede the manifestation. It is the feeling that creates the vibration that aligns you with what you want. If you wait for the physical reality to change first, you will be waiting forever. The change must occur internally in your emotional state before it can be reflected externally. In fact, the feeling of already having your desire is what makes the process of manifestation almost effortless. When you feel the emotions of abundance, love, or success, you are naturally magnetizing those experiences to you. The law of attraction works with your emotional state, not just your thoughts. When you embody the feeling of your desire, you are sending out a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. This is the point at which the universe begins to rearrange itself to bring your desires into physical form. It's important to remember that this feeling is not about pretending or faking it. It is about genuinely stepping into the experience of already having what you want. The more real and authentic this feeling is, the more potent the manifestation process becomes. You must feel the joy, the satisfaction, the excitement as though it were happening right now without the need for external validation. Your emotions are the key to unlocking your potential. The more deeply you feel your desires, the faster they will manifest in your reality. So begin today. Feel the emotions of already having what you desire. Let them fill you, expand you, and carry you to the reality you are creating. When you make feeling an integral part of your creative process, you will find that your dreams are no longer distant aspirations, but present realities that are unfolding before your eyes. Faith is the cornerstone of creation. It is the unseen force that bridges the gap between what you desire and its manifestation in the physical world. To have faith is to trust in the power of the unseen, to believe that what you desire is not only possible but already on its way to you, even if you cannot yet see it. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to the impossible. And without it, the desires you hold in your heart will remain just that, desires. The world often teaches us to rely on what we can see, touch, and measure. Logic, facts, and evidence are revered, and we are conditioned to believe that only what is visible and tangible is real. But faith operates in a different realm. It does not depend on evidence or the physical reality before your eyes. Faith is the ability to believe in something that is not yet visible, to hold steadfast to the knowing that your desires are already unfolding, even if they have not yet manifested in form. True faith is not wishful thinking or blind hope. It is a deep, unshakable knowing that what you desire is already yours. Faith is not passive, it is active and dynamic. It requires you to trust in the unseen and to surrender to the process of creation without doubt, fear, or hesitation. Faith is the fuel that powers your imagination and gives it the strength to manifest what you have visualized. To have faith is to release the need to know how or when your desires will come to pass. The logical mind constantly wants to figure things out, to find the blueprint, to understand every step along the way. But faith is not concerned with the details of the journey. Faith simply believes in the end result. It trusts that, even though you cannot yet see it, everything is working behind the scenes to bring your desires to fruition. When you have faith, you no longer need to question or second guess the process. You simply know that it is happening, even if you do not yet have the evidence to prove it. The strength of your faith will determine how quickly your desires manifest. If you have unwavering faith, your reality will shift to match your beliefs. However, if doubt creeps in and weakens your faith, it delays the manifestation of your desires. Doubt is the enemy of faith. It is the belief that what you desire is not possible or that you are not worthy of receiving it. Doubt casts a shadow on your faith and weakens the energy you send out into the universe. It's important to recognize when doubt arises and to immediately replace it with the knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. Faith requires persistence. It requires you to keep believing, even when the external world tells you otherwise. Having faith means holding your vision of what you want and refusing to let go of it. It is easy to give up when things don't look the way you expect them to, but faith is the ability to stay committed to your desire regardless of appearances. The world may not immediately reflect your inner vision, but that does not mean your faith is in vain. The universe works in subtle ways, and what you cannot see is still in motion. When you remain faithful to your vision, you send out a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive what is yours. Faith is not just a belief in the possibility of your desires, it is a belief in your own power to create them. You are the creator of your reality. When you have faith in yourself, you align with the infinite creative power within you. This inner knowing, this belief in your ability to shape your life, is what allows your desires to materialize. Faith empowers you to take inspired action, to trust your intuition, and to move forward without fear or hesitation. It allows you to act as though what you want is already yours, even before the physical evidence appears. One of the most powerful aspects of faith is its ability to transform your state of mind. When you have faith, you begin to view the world through a lens of possibility rather than limitation. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and you become open to receiving in ways you never imagined. Faith shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, from fear to love, and from doubt to certainty. The beauty of faith is that it does not require perfection. You do not need to have everything figured out, nor do you need to be free of fear. Faith simply requires you to trust and to believe even in the face of uncertainty. The moment you choose faith, you open the door to limitless possibilities. When you believe in the unseen, you allow the universe to work miracles on your behalf. So choose faith today. Trust in the power of your imagination, in the strength of your desires, and in the knowledge that everything you want is already on its way. Do not let doubt or fear prevent you from stepping into the life you are meant to live. Believe in the impossible, and know that with unwavering faith, all things are possible. Persistence is the key to manifestation. It is the unwavering commitment to your desires, regardless of how long it may take or how challenging the journey may seem. To persist is to stay focused on your vision, to continue believing in its eventual reality, even when external circumstances or your own doubts may tell you otherwise. Persistence is not about forcing things to happen, but rather about holding a steady, consistent belief in your desired outcome and trusting that it will unfold in its own perfect time. One of the most powerful aspects of persistence is the ability to maintain your vision despite the apparent lack of evidence. Often people give up on their desires because they do not see immediate results. The world around them may seem unchanged, and they may begin to doubt whether what they are imagining is ever going to come to pass. This is where persistence becomes essential. You must continue to assume the reality of your desire, even when the physical world does not immediately reflect that assumption. It is during these times, when the evidence is lacking, that persistence is tested. It is in these moments that the most powerful breakthroughs often occur. Persistence is a practice of consistently reaffirming your belief and aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desired outcome. It requires discipline and determination, but it also requires trust. Trust that the process is working, even when you cannot yet see the results. Every thought, every word, and every feeling you put out into the universe is like a seed being planted in the soil of your subconscious mind. And though you may not see immediate growth, know that each persistent thought and feeling is contributing to the manifestation of your desires. The nature of persistence is that it does not involve forcing or rushing the process. It is not about pushing the river, but allowing it to flow. When you persist in the assumption of your desires, you are aligning yourself with the natural flow of creation. The universe is always working behind the scenes to bring your desires into reality, but it needs you to stay in alignment with that vision. Persistence means that you refuse to be swayed by doubt, fear, or setbacks. It means that no matter what happens, you hold your vision steady and you trust that the universe is moving things into place. This is why persistence is often mistaken for impatience. Many people think that persistence means working harder or faster to make things happen. But true persistence is about remaining calm, centered, and unwavering in your belief. It's about staying consistent with your assumption of the outcome without the need for external validation. It's about continuing to act as if your desire is already here, even when you see no physical evidence of it. The path to manifestation is rarely linear. There will be moments when progress seems slow, and there may be setbacks or challenges along the way. But persistence allows you to navigate these obstacles without losing sight of your end goal. It allows you to maintain the unwavering belief that what you desire is on its way, even when you cannot yet see how or when it will arrive. The key is to stay committed to your vision and to persist in the assumption of its fulfillment. Another important aspect of persistence is that it strengthens your faith. The more you persist in assuming the reality of your desires, the stronger your belief becomes. This persistent belief creates a powerful momentum that propels your desires forward. The more you persist, the more the universe begins to align with your vision, opening doors, creating opportunities, and guiding you toward your desired outcome. Persistence is also about consistency in your thoughts and emotions. Every time you think of your desire, persist in the belief that it is already yours. Each time you feel the emotions of already having it, persist in that feeling. This consistency sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind, which in turn works to bring your desire into your reality. Just like a sculptor chisels away at a block of marble, every persistent thought and feeling shapes the reality you are creating. The importance of persistence cannot be overstated. Without it, your desires remain mere thoughts and fantasies, unable to take root in the physical world. Persistence is the force that turns your dreams into tangible results. It is what keeps you moving forward, even when the road is not always clear. When you persist, you affirm to yourself and the universe that you are worthy of your desires and that you will not stop until they are manifested. So persist with faith and conviction. Let every setback be a reminder that you are closer to your goal. Let every challenge strengthen your belief in your ability to create the life you desire. Do not let the absence of immediate results deter you. Keep assuming that what you desire is already yours and continue to live as though it has already happened. With persistence, the impossible becomes possible, and your desires are no longer distant dreams, but inevitable realities. The spoken word is one of the most powerful tools you have in your manifestation process. When you speak with conviction, you are not simply uttering words into the air, you are imprinting your desires into the fabric of your reality. The words you speak hold energy, vibration, and power, and they are able to influence both your subconscious mind and the world around you. When you speak your desires into existence, you are commanding the universe to align with your intention and bring your vision to life. The power of the spoken word lies in its ability to direct energy. Every word you speak carries a frequency, and that frequency either aligns with or contradicts the vibration of your desires. When you speak positively and affirmatively, you raise your energy and align with the frequency of what you want to manifest. Conversely, when you speak negatively or with doubt, you send out a vibration that repels your desires. The spoken word is a direct reflection of your beliefs and emotions, and it can be the catalyst for either creating or blocking the reality you wish to experience. Speaking with intention means speaking with belief. When you say something, you must say it as if it is already true. It is not enough to simply hope or wish for something. You must declare it with certainty and confidence. The universe responds to the energy of your words, and when you speak with faith and conviction, you send out a powerful signal that aligns with the outcome you desire. The more clearly and forcefully you speak your desires, the more quickly they will manifest. In addition to speaking with belief, you must also speak consistently. The spoken word is not a one-time act, but an ongoing process. To fully impress your subconscious mind, you must repeat your affirmations and declarations regularly. This repetition creates a strong mental and emotional impression that reinforces your belief and aligns your energy with your desires. When you repeat something often enough, it becomes ingrained in your subconscious, which in turn influences your actions, thoughts, and behavior. This consistent repetition helps to dissolve any resistance or doubt you may have, allowing you to fully embody the feeling of having your desire. The power of repetition is undeniable. Every time you speak your desires into existence, you are reinforcing the belief that they are already true. Your words, when spoken with emotion and intention, are like seeds being planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Over time, these seeds take root and begin to grow, manifesting as your physical reality. But it is not just the frequency of your words that matters, it is the feeling behind them. Words spoken without emotion are powerless, but words spoken with passion and conviction are magnetic. When you speak with true feeling, Your words carry more weight and attract the circumstances, people, and events that align with your desires. The spoken word also has a profound effect on your state of mind. When you declare your desires out loud, you are not only affirming your belief in their eventual manifestation, but you are all conditioning your mind to focus on them. The act of speaking activates the subconscious mind and brings your desires to the forefront of your thoughts. This constant focus helps to eliminate distractions and keeps your attention on what you want to create. The more you speak about your desires, the more you align your thoughts and actions with them, which accelerates the manifestation process. It's important to remember that the spoken word is not just about affirmations or mantras. It also includes the way you speak to others and the way you speak to yourself. Every conversation, whether internal or external, is an opportunity to align your words with your desires. When you speak positively about your goals, even in casual conversation, you are reinforcing your belief that they are already on their way. Similarly, the way you speak to yourself is crucial. Negative self talk, doubts, and criticisms weaken the power of your spoken words and send conflicting messages to your subconscious mind. To manifest your desires, you must speak to yourself with kindness, encouragement, and belief.